is the Planet Zoo profitable zoo that I started in the last video, and as you can see, I've spent some more time on it, and it is still profitable. It is doing kind of awesome. And the Planet Zoo beta ends tomorrow. Today's actually my last day to play, and my goal for this zoo was to get all the beta animals in it. And all I am missing right now is one, the snow leopards. So I'm going to work on that. You guys can see this very hideous mandrill habitat that I had created. I am not a builder. That is for sure. In all the other games I play, I team up with amazing builders, like this guy named Golden on Dark and Light. He is fantastic. Alright, this little one is a female, and she is injured. I'm assuming she fought with the other female I put in here. But if you look at the Zoopedia in here, the mandrills are supposed to get along with other females. Up to 10, so I have no idea what's going on with that. The game's a little funny that way. I think it's a beta thing. Maybe there's just something I'm not understanding. That is okay. So, to go over a few tips from the other video, to have a profitable zoo, the idea is you need to go slow. Start out with some simple, cheap animals. In this one, we had started a walkthrough zoo with turtles. They are adorable. And then you get your veterinary team to research them. And once they're fully researched, and you put up the educational signs and whatnot, you start another enclosure. And you keep going like that. So making sure you get all the research done slows you down, which helps your zoo grow with people and profitability. Also, you do not need shops right off the bat. Those actually, in the early game, cost you more than they make you. Oh, this one's hurting too. Too many boys in this enclosure, I'm guessing. So let's look at our wild dog population. Figure out how we can make these guys happier. Not argue so much. Alright, so we've got you and you and you. He's in the trade center already. And he's going off to the vet. Are you just back from the vet? You are, and you are feeling better. We're going to send you to the trade center so that your son can take over leading this group. Alright, what else do we have going on? Call the vets. He's gonna take care. Alright, back to the snow leopards. I'd like to put them near other snow exhibits, but I do not have the space near those, and I could put them with this triangle. Another tip for you, zoo, is have wide paths. It doesn't have to look as hideous as this, but wide paths really keep the people moving. It helps prevent traffic jams. I have this little hideous thing up here that has all of my messy shops that create litter. And as you can see, I have a lot of trash cans because I can't figure out how to manage the trash that these visitors make. So I put them way out here so they're not getting in front of the exhibits all messy. And like I said, I don't have a lot of them, and I've only got 4,000 people, but people want food and drinks, they come up here. And I've got my tigers over here. Really, they should have an elevated enclosure with a waterfall and lots of rocks and stuff. But as I said, my goal is to not crash this zoo. And normally when I start getting this big, that is what happens. And it perma-crashes, which means it crashes when I open. Hopefully by the time this releases, that's a bug that's been fixed. I'm so excited for release when all of this is smooth and beautiful. Alright, so I want people to come up here more to get food. I want them to be not so miserable on that long walk, so we're gonna put our snow leopards up here. How about on this side? And we are gonna use our standard barrier, which for me is the red brick. This is the one, this is kind of my go-to. We're gonna start it out long and straight. And do we want symmetrical? I mean, this zoo really isn't symmetrical. Symmetry is beautiful, people. I missed the mark on that one. Where's Golden when you need him? And I am just using the scroll wheel on my mouse to navigate the map. And I think I went longer. Yep, I did. Left clicking on the barriers to delete them. And I think that's actually a bit too long, but again, symmetry is kind of something that didn't happen with this zoo, but it will after release. I will definitely work harder to make more symmetrical zoos. And what's great about beta is kind of learning what kind of design I like and make plans for when the game actually releases. I have so many people telling me that they really want this game when it comes out, and I don't blame them. It is beautiful. Alright, getting that curve to go the way I want is something that wasn't happening. So we are going back to small sections of straight. Very. There we go. And we are going to want to put in a gate. Now, normally I have work zones, but in the last 24 hours, anytime I open the work zone menu, my game crashes. And like I said, I'm worried about perma-crashing. So I am not going to be too very picky about, well, that wasn't even the right kind of path that I created, but you know, beta. I keep reminding myself of that. So work zones is not happening right now. Work zones is the best way, though, to manage your zoo and your employees and spaces to make sure everything actually gets taken care of the way you want. And I think it really helps your budget too, so that workers aren't wandering around and going to break centers across the map and wasting time. We are going to give our little leopard, oh, wrong way. Let's just recoup the money from that. Rather than going over it, we are going to give our little snow leopard some elevation. Just a bit. Because again, I don't want to crash. My goal is to get all these animals in and happy and functioning and have a profitable zoo before beta ends. So, oh my goodness, I have animals starving. Let's save this real quick because this game crashes a lot. Alright, so one of the interesting things since the last update is that you can have animals sitting on their food starving to death because the AI is a little screwy. So you can do everything right and things are still not great. Right now we're increasing the food quality so when it does eat, well, maybe that'll be a little better. Alright, so she is starving. So we're going to move her right on top of the food. But again, it probably won't make a difference. She's probably still going to starve to death. Before, the glitch was that the keepers would not fill these food containers if there are any food enrichment items inside the exhibit. That's kind of been fixed. But this new glitch, oh, it's a doozy. Let's see if she eats. She's a foot from her food. Come on, sweetheart. Don't die. I think we have success. Oh, fantastic. And all these people don't like it when animals poop. Like, it seems to be the biggest emoting sound they have beyond when they protest. Oh. Alright. Call the vet. Somebody died in puppies. Alright. Who died in puppies? Right now, we have a boy and a girl in here, and that's fine. As long as one of them didn't die. And that was the girl. Thought we had another girl, though. We do. Alright. That exhibit is fine. Really? What are you doing on the roof? How did you even get up there? You little imp. Little lemur. Back in the exhibit. Where she belongs. Alright, so lemurs like to have a few females, and we've only got one female and one male. Let's see if we can buy any from the train center. See, we're not doing too bad with the money and the conservation credits. Which has been pretty difficult the last few days, honestly. Things are hellishly expensive. But we've managed. Awesome! We can buy them for cash, but these are not females. Have to look at that later. While we're in here, though, we still need a male giraffe. I've got a running list of things I would love to have. And with leaves these days, you kind of got to be picky about what you get. Ouch! Alright, let's go by price, even though that list isn't very long. You are old, and your fertility's terrible, your fertility's terrible, your fertility is terrible, you're old. You're 5,000 leaves. But you're young. Oh, that would be half my leaves. That would be more than half my leaves, but I really want one. I'm gonna do it. Alright. This is insanity. Got him, and I'm gonna put him right in with the other giraffes. Maybe I have a female giraffe that I can sell to make up some of this coinage. Maybe I can sell a zebra. Let's look at the giraffes we have. Let's see if I can sell you. Yeah? Yeah. We're gonna try to sell a Luna and see how much we can get for her. Animal market to do a price check. Sometimes you click the tab and it doesn't register. It tries to take you to your own trade center, and that's not helpful. Alright, prices start in 400s, which is nothing like the 5,000 we paid for the mail. It's okay. Before all my other zoos perma-crashed, we were breeding lots of things and giving them away for 10 leaves on our Planet Zoo community on Facebook. I'm one of the moderators there at the moment, and it is a fantastic community. Right now, though, I am just trying to get enough leaves to survive the next 24 hours, which means I'm kind of selling them. Not as low and as cheap as I'd like, but right now I'm not running a community event, so we're gonna try this. We will see what happens. We are also looking for a male rhino. Let's see if that sells. Whoa, what happened? Dangerous animal escaped. Who and what? Oh, a tiger? Oh yeah, he did. I don't know how he did, but that wall's probably too short. Isn't he fabulous though? Oh, he's so pretty. Let's take a picture of him. Oh, you think he'll look this way? I really should put him back in his habitat before he scares all the muggles, but... Hi, pretty boy. Where are you, girl? The girl or the boy? You are the boy. Hi, buddy. Life's hard, isn't it? Now, I do not have my settings high. Everything's actually pretty low because I'm running a 960 video card, and this laptop is like 4 or 5 years old. Oh, I am below the world. Not even right where I need to be. Alright, here you go. We'll put you back where you belong. And then we will raise the walls. Alright guys, emergency is passed. You can all chill out. So we are highlighting that habitat and the walls, and holding down the left click and dragging. And now we are just raising all the walls up together. And hopefully that works. Now you see all these power stations failing. Normally you can zone them and put a mechanic on them. And then you go over to this awesome tab, maintenance, and you change what it is. It's normally at a year, but if you tend to put it at 6 months or 3 months, it'll get repaired, and so you won't get these notifications, which are quite annoying. Let us go back to working on snow leopard exhibit. I'm gonna name it Snow Kitties. Yeah, just Snow Kitty. I don't know if I'm gonna have two. I mean, I bought two, but I'm not sure if two's the way to go with this. Oh, I had a giraffe die. Sad. Okay, let's focus. Oh, yes, okay. So, nope, terrain. I do want to go down now. We are going to... That water over there is very far. We're not going to put water in this habitat, as it turns out. I was gonna put a swim pool, but you know, I think that's gonna happen. What? Just really? Oh, I think the lemur's back in the exhibit. Well, I hope he's back in the exhibit. Let's focus on this exhibit. Habitats. Snow. I really like these little search features. And we're going to put in a small shelter. Medium shelter. No, a small shelter. And we'll put it back here. Kind of out of the way so they can have their privacy if they need it. We hold down Z to rotate things a bit. They don't need to be perfect. There you go. Now we'll put some bedding in there, something I often forget. Oh wait. Well, maybe we need the shelter to be a little, not so much out of the exhibit after all. Let me move this. And put the bedding in. So they can sleep. And now we'll put a food tray in. We'll put it kind of near the window so that everybody can see. And we don't want to put it too close to the door because they tend to glitch. And we're going to put some water, a few different spots. Nope, just two spots. Well, two is a few. We'll put it up here because that's kind of cool. Now we will give them toys in front of their window. They tend to really like these leather cubes. Now, before I forget, and these guys jump out of their barrier, like the tigers, we are going to make their barrier wall a little higher. Awesome. I don't think we're really missing much out of this. So we're gonna close this down. I'm gonna place some sweet little snow leopards. And then we're gonna edit their environment a bit more to make them happy. And I guess once I meet this goal of having all the beta animals in this zoo, I should work on figuring out how to increase the visitor population. Of course, Africa contains a dead animal. There are so many in that habitat. Alright. Gotta trust that these mechanics are gonna get the job done. Yep. Oh, she thinks she's so funny, or he does. Hi, you. You are trouble. I like you. Kind of in the middle of a lot of things right now, dude. Alright. And when you get out, you really disturb your people, dude. I don't really know how he's doing that, but let's assume it's this tree. I can delete that. Guess we'll find out when he escapes again. Maybe I should watch him. Oh, they've got a Nile monitor that's dead too. I got a lot of these animals around the same time, so they're all kind of biting the dust at the same time and dying of old age on me. Alright, you were the girl. Let's pause this and see if we can get another girl in here. We're not really trying to breed, but we're not really trying not to like we were before because the breeding is a mess right now and the game needs these last 24 hours as many animals in it as possible for everyone to enjoy. And there are no girls right now. We bought the male giraffe, so I can check that off my list. We still need a young female mandrill. Not for that price. We need a male rhino. Yeah, we'll take that. Need female lemurs. Oh, more lemurs to get out. But they are adorable, aren't they? Alright, we got 2 new lemurs. Who are hopefully not as hell-bent on getting out of their enclosure as their male companion is. And hopefully they all get along. Sorry, I'm getting text messages. Alright, here we go. Yes, call the vets. We need to get back to the snow leopards to see how they're doing, to make their life pleasant. Oh, about to be delivered. First things first, terrain. Yep, they're gonna want snow. That means we have to put in these coolers. And the cool thing is they're not right next to another exhibit that isn't going to enjoy the coolers. We are gonna put them all over the place because guys do not want to be warm, and this is an exhibit in Africa, so it is very warm. Okay, we're gonna give that a minute or two to make the place cold before we lay down some snow. I'm gonna make this a little bigger. Oh, I meant to do that in rock. It's been long enough for the snow to stick. Kind of. Trying to cover up as much of the long grass as possible because they really don't want much of that. Alright, it looks like things are good there. Now they're gonna want Tanganesia. And I love pine trees. I am a New England girl. Maple and pine. They make my heart happy. And these guys don't really want much coverage in there. I don't want to make them unhappy, but I want more. Alright, gotta stop before I make them mad. Now we should put some rocks in here and make this look awesome. Like I said, they deserve like a swimming pool and a water park. But oh my goodness, you're so cute. We're trying not to crash our zoo. Uh-oh. Injured? I thought I only had one male rhino in here. What's your problem? How are you hungry? Says your nutrition's fine. Let's call a vet. You're very confused right now. We just bought you too, so let's double make sure we don't already have a male rhino in here. I might have gotten one and not checked it off my list. Nope, just the one. I wonder if he showed up injured. It's just registering now. That sometimes happens. You shouldn't be able to sell like injured or hungry animals on the market, but people do. Alright, so we've got happy people, and we've got 4,000 of them. We've got a profitable zoo, and we literally have all the animals. Let's go through them, one exhibit at a time. Alright. In this exhibit, we have Galapagos tortoises. In the next one, we have ostriches and warthogs. In this exhibit, we have our other tortoises. Oh, and their exhibit is kind of cool. Let's change the time, which is an awesome feature of this game. It's kind of cool. I definitely need more lights in my park. Visitors tend to like them. Let's make it morning again. Alright. And then we've got the lemurs. Where are you, little ones? Getting into trouble again. Are you on the roof? Keeper doesn't even know what to do with them. Comes in, shakes his head and leaves. Where are they? There they are. There's the boy that likes to escape. He's taking a nap. Hi, you. Such a troublemaker. Alright, and then we have our big African exhibit. And in here we have the zebras, and the African elephants, and the giraffes. I have a lot going on in here. She's just gonna sleep here, I guess. And then we have the sad mandrill habitat. Hey guys, sorry life's hard. Hey mandrill butt. Yeah, I'd be angry too, man. Oh, that's a cool image. Taking screenshots as we check out some of these habitats. Alright, up and away. Okay, so after the mandrills, let's dive a bit deeper. We've got a walkthrough exhibit here with the peafowl. Peacocks are boys, peafowl are girls, but they're in general just called, or peahens rather. Peafowls are. And then we got the tappies. And over here we have the wild dogs, I believe. There they are. And this is a cool effect when the habitat needs maintenance. The glass looks a little broken. So I just called maintenance to work on that problem. And I just heard protesters. Yeah, dude. Call that. I wonder what's going on with that. Oh, and so we've got the rhinos and Indian elephants over here. And our hippos here, and they've got a cool walk-through enclosure like everybody has. Underwater. And I put some of the garden elements of plant animals under the water because it just makes me giggle. And then on this side we have the gar, which are kind of alligator. Where are you, little gar? There's one of them. Love his sounds. Let's change the time to see if I can get better lighting on this spot. There we go. Better screenshot. There we go. And what else do we have? We have grizzly bears over here. Peekaboo you. Yep, everything really likes those cubes. Oh, we should save. Yes, we should. Hopefully we won't have to save this much when the game actually rolls out, but with all the crashes, it's really important to remember to save. And over here, we have some of the African animals that are a bit more shy. And we have the African buffaloes. Oh, and they're a baby. And we had a bunch of springboks, but I think we're down to one or two. Yep, just one. Boy, let's see if we can grab a couple girls, because that's a bit sad, right? I don't want them to be alone. And I think that was all of the animals that we needed for Africa, but let me double check to make sure we have all of those antelope types. Because we've had them all at one point, but I'm not sure if we still do. We've got the pronghorns in the walkthrough. Sables. You know, I haven't seen any of them. Let's look to see if we have them here. We might actually be short. Right, I'm going the wrong way, but I didn't see any sables. Nope, we're actually short an animal. Do we have any in our trade center? We do not. Alright, that is what we have to buy. So that we will, again, have all the animals in beta. Sometimes you click adopt and it doesn't actually work. Somebody else got to it first. Alright, we got them. And we're going to put these guys actually in the big African exhibit where they were before. Hopefully this exhibit isn't too crowded already. Uh-oh. Anybody want to guess what animal that was? Gonna guess it's the lemurs. Of course it is. Is it the boy? Yes, it is. He is a naughty boy. No, there's two of them, right? Oh, here we go. Alright, it keeps happening here. I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. You go back in there. Where'd the other go? Oh, looks like the other one back inside somehow. Teleporting lemurs. It's a problem. Okay, keeps happening. Let's take this out. Nope, this seems to go all the way to the roof. What's happening on this side? Let's take out these trees. The delete button on your keyboard works to remove objects from the game. Alright, this rhino's having like the worst time. Oh, it's no. No, it's the girl rhino. Okay, so oh, sweetheart. Let's call the vet for you. We want to rehome her. She's just not doing too well here. So I'm going to name her Rehome so that I don't forget to do that later after she gets the vet care she needs. Alright, so we were at our Shy African exhibit over here. Let's check out the beloved lions. I know. My camera work needs work. Yep. Pooping lion. We are resetting her box, because cats love boxes, right? Is she interested in the box? Nope. Hello, sweetie lion. Yeah, her fertility, her appeal is 9,000. She is just rocking. Needs to have more babies. Oh, there's a baby. How are your genetics? Oh, that immunity. So one thing that kind of terrifies me in this game is that there are a lot of illnesses that animals can get. And I'm betting that that immunity really does matter in this game when it is fully released. You need to research all of these viruses and diseases, and that quarantine that we really don't use right now is going to be really busy once that is in place. I'm not really looking forward to that, but I really love franchise mode, so I don't think I'm going to be playing in sandbox mode much. And I really like the online franchise mode even. I know it's a bit of a mess right now, and people are kind of gaming the system, possibly, but I really look forward to playing with the community, because we have an awesome community. Alright, I think I showed you guys just about everything, right? Oh, what else could I have missed? One cool feature that I really like in this game is you can turn on the rain. Let me see where... See, I have an information center here, and it's not really busy. Watch this. It's kind of funny. And we're going to speed up time. Suddenly people want to go to the information center because they want to buy umbrellas because we turned the rain on. So that makes me definitely giggle. And now there's line, and they're buying umbrellas, and it's the little things that make me happy, people. Oh, that's a nice line. So I guess, financially so, you could increase the price of your umbrellas. And you do that in this section. And turn the rain on and see how it goes. Oh no, mistakes were made. Look at, there are some very unhappy animals right now. Alright, that is it for my beautiful zoo and my beta game. Happy gaming! Don't forget, thumbs up this video. Don't be a hater.